love what we doing, they know we're around. Started from the ground, always gotta hold it down. Now they think they got it, cause they sign up on a data. But there's only so much money in the year that is allotted. Plus you probably don't even know how it is divided.
What's up, people of YouTube? This is Troller here, bringing you guys another video to my channel today. And this is just a casual commentary talking about the CSGO situation, the CSGO Lotto, CSGO Wild, all of that mess that is going on right now. And before I get into this video, I want to clarify that at the time of me recording this video, my nose is really congested and stuffy. It's really bad, and I really have no way to get rid of it right now. So it's allergy season, I guess, and it's really hit me hard today for whatever reason. So hopefully you guys can deal with that. But the topic of this video is not to hate on anybody. I want to give my opinion on where I see it from, and maybe this will make more people see it how I see it. If you're, confused, or if you just clearly see corruption here. But I would like to state, first off, that I have no history of ever playing CSGO or Counter-Strike at all. I've never played it. I've never even visited one of these CSGO Lotto sites. I've never visited CSGO Wild, any of those places. I've never been to a single one of those sites. I don't even think I've watched more than maybe 2 videos of these things happening. So you can either take that as an unbiased opinion or an uneducated opinion. Whichever side of the fence you sit on will be how you view this. But I also would like to say that Tmartn is one of my favorite YouTubers, so that could also make some of you guys think negatively about what I have to say here. But Tmartn is one of my favorite YouTubers, from his vlogs to his Let's Plays to his Call of Duty content. And from what I've seen in his content, granted, this is something that he chooses to put up there. These are parts of his life, parts of what he he chooses to put in front of millions of people. I get that. I don't think that he would run a site purely just to take money from people. You know what I mean? I don't know much about Syndicate. I've watched a lot of his videos in the past, but I don't really keep up to date with him. He's been into some stuff before. But once again, both of these guys, I don't see them being the type of person to create a site, put it out there on the internet for people to come to be rigged and lose their money. I don't think it's rigged. I truly believe that. I don't think that their websites are rigged. I also do not think that they were creating this website with thoughts of stealing money from anyone, let alone children, because that's the fight that I see from a lot of people. I see a lot of people going and being like, these are kids that you're taking money from. I feel like they have pretty well clarified in the websites that you should be over the age of 18 to sign up for this website. And if they choose to lie, to gamble their parents' money and lose it, then that's on them. That is not Tmartn's fault. That is not Syndicate's fault. The rules were posted. That's how it's supposed to be. And if anybody lost their money under the age of 18, then they were breaking the rules. They're at fault. That's where I stand. Unless there's some underlying thing that I'm not aware of when it comes to rules, that's how I look at it as of right now. But furthermore, what I do think is a little bit messed up, and I can partially understand it, but what I think is a little bit messed up is the lying, the not being clear about owning a website, but yet you are promoting it on your channel and not clarifying that you own it. I think that's a little dirty. But do I also think that it is the worst thing in the world? No, not really. I really don't. Because if I was Tmartn, right, and I wanted to own this CSGO Wild website or CSGO Lotto, if I wanted to own that and I wanted to help run the website, in my head, what's right and wrong might be pulling at each other. Because what the right thing to do is clearly, if I'm going to make videos on this website, say that, oh, hey, I own this website, or oh, I own a part of this website, or they sponsor me, or whatever it may be. But then you got to think about the people commenting in the comment section. Think about how much hate Tmartn can get on a regular basis just making a new video about Call of Duty, just trying to tell people what the news is about the new Call of Duty game. You riding the Call of Duty dick, Activision cock, sucking the Treyarch cock, all these things that he gets told just because he's trying to give some information about the new Call of Duty, the game that we play every year regardless of how you feel about it. You buy it because it's Call of Duty. And then he wants to own or make this website, whatever it may be, and he enjoys making the videos. His fans enjoy watching the videos, but he knows that if he is to say, oh, I own part of this, or I'm sponsored by this, or whatever, that not only are the views probably going to drop, and the positive comments are also going to drop, but he's going to get hated on a lot. Oh, you're probably just scamming me. Oh, you told me to go to this website that you own. I spent money. I lost it. This is your fault. It's probably rigged. Think about that, guys. Does he honestly think that... Do you think that he just didn't disclose the fact that he ran the website because he knew that the website was rigged and someday people were going to find out? No, I don't think it's as deep as that. I literally think it's the guy gets hated on for everything he does. And this is one thing that he didn't feel like he really had to disclose. Granted, it was a mistake. I don't think it was a good idea. I don't know much of anything about Syndicate's side of the story with all of this, but I feel bad for Tmartn because I don't think he really did anything wrong. Legally, I guess he did. I suppose he did, but I don't think he's at fault for anybody losing their money. I don't think he's at fault for children signing up on a website that they shouldn't be signing up for, and so on and so forth. So the last thing I would like to ask before I end this video talking about this is I would like anybody who knows something that I did not already say in this video, please nicely leave it down in the comment section. So that way I can follow up on this information and I can learn more just how you guys have learned about this topic. And I can see which side of the fence I want to be on. Because as of right now, I don't think Tmartn's a scumbag. I don't think anything like that. I think that it is a miscommunication. It is a, there's some wrongdoing, but it wasn't the end of the world. It was just simple human error. I don't think he's preying on children or people and their money. He has plenty of it as it is. That's where I sit on this. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. VLC on the screen, the last one I made. Deuces.